What's up and welcome back, Odooers. In today's video, we're taking a look at accrual plans. So, what is an accrual plan? It's how employees earn time off based off of the rules regarding the time they worked. You know how some jobs require you to earn time off? Well, this is how it's done, so follow me as I show you the ins and outs of accrual plans. Starting off on our time off dashboard, let's go over the different kinds of time off employees can take. For sick time off, 2 weeks are available immediately. Other time off, like vacation time, for example, needs to be earned. So, how is time off earned? What that means is accrual based time off isn't available for use right away. As employees work their shifts, they earn time off. At Stealthywood, each employee earns a minimum of 2 weeks of vacation each year. If it's your first year, you get 2 weeks, but you won't get those whole 2 weeks up front like you do with sick time. You slowly accrue time off as the year goes by and will have earned the whole 2 weeks by the end of the year. Let's check out our accrual plan by clicking on Configuration followed by Accrual Plans. Here at Stealthywood, we keep things simple. One plan for everyone. Your time off grows with your years here at Stealthywood, not your job title. Because whether you're the CEO or an intern, everyone deserves a break. Yes, even you, Steve, stop checking your emails and go on vacation. Here, our CEO earns the same amount of vacation time each year as our furniture assemblers and delivery drivers. That reflects our core values. So, what do I do if I want to make a new accrual plan? If I wanted to, all I'd have to do is click New here in the upper left hand corner, fill out this accrual form, add some rules here in the portion. But we're just using this seniority plan for now, so no need to create another one. So I'm just going to click X here at the top. Now let's take a look at our seniority plan in greater detail. So I'm just going to select this plan. And here's our accrual plan form. At the top, I can see the name of the plan, which is seniority plan. And under that, we have our accrued gain time, which determines when the time off is granted to the employee, either at the start of the accrual period or at the end of the accrual period. Now, this carry over time field here determines when unused time off carries over either at the start of the year, at the allocation date, or other. If I select other, we have this carryover date field appear, and I can specify the exact date. But I want this to carry over at the beginning of the year, so I'm just going to select at the start of the year. Now, this based on worked time field is very important. If I tick this checkbox, then the employee only accrues time for the work days, meaning the days they work according to their working schedule. If I leave this unticked, it's based off of calendar days. I'm going to leave this unticked because I want this based on the calendar and not their working schedule. The last item in this top section is the milestone transition. This field only appears when at least 2 rules are configured. If the employee transitions to the next milestone in the middle of the pay period, I can set the accrual plan to go into effect immediately or after this accruals period, meaning after their paycheck is processed. I'm going to keep this on immediately though, since I want them to earn all the time off they can. Okay, now that the top section is taken care of, let's look down here at the rules section. From these rules, I can see when the employee is granted vacation time with each plan. They will also earn 10 days here on their first year, and on their second year, they're going to earn 15. This after 1 day field can be tricky to understand. What this means is they will start to earn vacation time after their first day, which is also their first year. And same thing with the second rule here. See how it's after 1 year? That means after their first year is over, they begin their second year and they can start earning 15 days instead. I want to add a new rule so that when they've worked here for 3 years, they earn 20 days, which is almost a whole month. To add a new rule, I'm just going to click New Milestone here at the bottom, and when I do this, Create Milestone pop-up window appears. First, all I have to do is specify how many days off this milestone will grant. So in the employee accrue field, I'm just going to type in 20. Next, I'll specify when the time off is calculated. The default is set to daily, and this means that they will earn vacation time for each day worked. I also have other options we can select, like hourly, And if I select hourly, we have a source field appear directly under. And this is where I specify how these hours are being calculated, either from the calendar or the attendances application. So if I select any of the other options here, for example, we have weekly or even monthly, I then have to specify exactly when the time off is calculated. But I want to keep this on daily, so I'm going to change it back. Directly under, we have the cap accrued time field. Here, I can set a limit on the total time off earned, including accrued time and rollover time. The other rules are set to 60 days because I don't want employees to store more than 2 months off at a time, so I'll also set this one to 60 days. This is because we encourage our employees to actually take vacation time, to reset and recharge. We don't want employees getting burned out, so placing a cap on vacation time ensures that they're taking some time off every year. Next, I'll set when this milestone kicks in here in the started accruing field. I'm just going to enter 2 in this field here and then change days to years. And I'm configuring it this way because I want this rule to go into effect after 3 years. Again, entering 2 in this field means that on the first day of their 3rd year, they will start accruing time based off of this rule. Now, this carryover field directly under lets me determine what to do with the unused vacation time at the end of the year. I'm going to keep this at all accrued time carried over because I don't want my employees to lose any. Now, keep in mind, employees still can't carry a total balance of more than 60 days because of what I selected here in the cap accrued time field. Next, we have our milestone cap field, and this is where I can set a limit on how much time off is earned with this accrual plan. I'm going to tick this checkbox to activate it and set this to 60 days because, much like the cap on the accrued time field, I want to keep the time off to a maximum of 2 months. Last is this carryover validity field. If I tick this box, I enter how many days the carryover time is available before they expire. For example, if I wanted to make sure all rolled over time is used within the first quarter, I would configure this to 90 days or 3 months. But I don't want to have this time expire, so I'll uncheck this box. All right, this looks great, so I'm just going to click Save and Close. And now we've added our 3rd rule to our accrual plan. With this rule in place, employees will earn 20 vacation days after they've been with us for 3 years. Pretty sweet. And that's how you create accrual plans and add or modify rules. With accrual plans, your employees can steadily earn time off as the work year progresses. Now, go plan that awesome trip you keep thinking about. I know how much you love itineraries. Until next time, see you in the next video.